Hi everyone, very good morning. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Last class we were discussing about what is the role of test engineer, what is the role of developer, what is the role of DevOps engineer in terms of release. So today we'll discuss about some of the important topics. What is a test cycle? So test cycle is nothing but the amount of time which we are spending to test a particular software, or time taken by the test engineer to test time taken by the test engineer to completely test the software. So that is called test cycle, starting from today until we deliver the software. So in between whatever testing time we are spending, that is called test cycle. That is called test cycle. And if you ask me, in agile methodology, let's say we have 10 working days. In that, say developer might take 6 days, but the test engineers will take 4 days, or maybe sometime 3 days. Example, I'll take a diagram. Test, okay. Let's say sure. I don't have space here. You write it properly. Let's say this is sprint one. Sprint one, sprint two, sprint three, sprint four. Now take down heading test cycle. Test cycle. Test cycle. Time spent by the time spent on the time spent on the time spent on spent, the time spent on testing a build, build, the time test on sorry the time spent on testing the build, the time spent on testing the build or a software, the time spent on testing the build or a software completely is called test cycle, is called test cycle, is called a test cycle, is called test cycle. Another answer. Time taken by the test engineer, time taken by the test engineer, time taken by the test engineer, time taken by the test engineer to test the software. Wait. Time taken by the test engineer to time taken by the test engineer to completely test one software. Time taken by the test engineer to completely time taken by the test engineer to completely test one software. To completely test one software. To completely test one software. Okay. Then let's take down this diagram. completed?
Yes.
Okay. Next concept is respin. Let me write a diagram. Let's say we are working in a sprint one. Let's say we are working in a sprint one. So whenever we start doing we start a sprint one, developer has taken some 3 days time or 4 days time to work on the code implementation. So on the third day or fourth day, you will get a build. You will get a build one for a testing. So when you start testing it, okay, when you open, for example, if you're testing web, build means you will get a URL. Let's say I open qsql.com. Suddenly it goes to the blank page. Oh, it's not opening. Suddenly it is going to the blank page. Oh, then there is a blocker. I cannot continue the testing. Suddenly the entire page is blocked after opening a URL. Suddenly I tell, oh, developer, there is a bug. Okay, the entire screen is blank. I am not able to continue testing on this build. Oh, then developer, oh, I made a mistake. Then, okay, you raise the bug as a blocker. Then he will go back and look into the changes. And within a 3 4 hours, you'll get one more build after changes. Build two. When you click on that build to, okay, so means when you reopen that URL, oh yeah, it's working fine, it's loading. So between one sprint or in one sprint, we are getting more than one build. In one sprint, if we are getting more than one build, that is called respin. Okay, whenever test engineer finds a blocker bug or a critical bug, like when you start a test, like as soon as you get a first build, immediately you will find a bug. That is build one, you will find a bug and send it to the developer. So development team immediately they'll try to fix the bug, and they'll try to send another build within the same cycle or same sprint. This is called respin. This is called respin. Now in the interview they'll ask how many builds you have tested in one sprint. If you ask me, in my company, means in my project, sometimes I have tested more. Okay, if it is a web application, directly they will they'll push it to the URL, like they'll push it to the URL and you will go and continue the testing. But if it is a mobile app, so today you will get one APK, tomorrow you'll get another APK, day after tomorrow you'll get another APK files. Means today they made some changes and they push to the APK file and they'll ask you to download it and test it, because it will not be available in the Play Store. You are doing a testing, right? So when I was working for a Sony Live OTT application, I have tested 52 builds in one sprint. 52 builds. So this is not a big thing. Okay, why? Because we were testing each and every button, each and every text, the look and feel in the Android TV. So that time we have to do like this only testing. See, for this is for mm, OTT mobile app as well as even TV app. But if it is a web, usually like we get either build one or build two. How many builds you have tested in one test cycle? If they ask, see, for web application, sometimes I have tested up to build fives. Like whenever there was a blocker, whenever there is a critical, yeah, so they used to make a changes. But for mobile application, if you ask me, I've tested more than 20 builds in one test cycle because of the changes, because of the blocker issues, or because of the new implementations, which I have done a testing. Like that you need to answer. Now write down, what is respin? What is respin? Whenever whenever development team, whenever develop whenever development team send the build to testing team, Whenever development team send the build to testing team, come on. Testing team immediately find the bug. Testing team immediately find the bug Testing team immediately find the bug and send it to the development team. Testing team immediately find the bug and send it to the development team to stop. Development team, development team, development team, they will fix the development team, they'll fix the bug as soon as possible. Development team, they'll fix the bug. Development team, they'll fix the bug as soon as possible. And send the another build in the same test cycle. They'll send another build in the same test cycle or a sprint. They'll send another build in the same test cycle or same build, same sprint. Development team, they'll send another build in the same test cycle or sprint. This process we call it as a respin. This process we call it as a respin. Next heading, patch. So whenever your bike or car tire gets punctured, will you replace the entire tire or you will get it punctured?
Puncture.
How they'll do puncturing? Puncturing, any process? Nowadays, yeah, we have that some glue stick came and they'll put it inside. Okay, that leave it. Earlier, they are putting some patch, no? How they used to do patching? Hmm.
Used to put in water and
Hmm. They'll check where is the
It's all
punch for the tube. Okay. Then hmm. So once they find the hole, so they will uh, mark that hole, and then they'll try to rub that area, put a solution, and then they'll put one patch sticker to fix
yes,
that hole, right? So
yes,
same way here. Okay, whenever we are working in a, let's say, software development. Okay, so development team, they're going to send a build. Development team, they're going to send a build to the testing team. So we start doing testing, and suddenly we will get one bug. Oh, there is a bug. This is called, there is a bug. Immediately I'll tell the developer, hey developer, there is a bug. Hello, there is a bug in the software. I will tell him, oh, I made a mistake. Okay, oh, this line. Okay, okay, he will go back and make it. He will check, oh, this is a problem. Okay, let me go back and fix it. Oh, here is a bug. Okay, let me go back and fix it. He will make some changes, and he will say, hey, I'll not give a new build. Okay, the one small line changes I have to make. I'll just give a patch file to the testing server. The entire application will work fine. I'll not give a separate build. Okay, then what he'll do, he'll take this patch file. He'll take this patch file. So this patch file gets deployed. Patch is nothing but it's a piece of a software which has only modified program. So suddenly I got one bug, and if I, okay, this is a small change. I don't have to send a separate build to the QA team. So now developer, what he'll do, he'll make 1 or 2 line changes, and he will just install this patch file in the testing server. Automatically this defect gets fixed. That is called patch. Patch is nothing but it's a piece of software which has only modified program, which has only modified program. Take down heading. Patch, PAT, patch. Patch, it is a piece of a software, PIECE, piece. Patch is a piece of a software which has only modified program. Which has only modified programs. It will be installed in the testing server.
So can you repeat?
Patch, it is a piece of a software which is installed in the testing server. Wait, patch is a piece of software which has only modified programs. 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 It will be installed in the, which will be installed in the, which will be installed in the testing server to fix some of the bugs on an emergency basis or urgent basis, which is installed in the testing server to fix some of the bugs on an emergency basis.
Sir, once again repeat, sir.
Patch, it is a piece of a software which has only modified programs. Full stop. This will be installed in the testing server This will be installed in the testing server to fix some of the bugs, on an emergency basis or an immediate basis. Then take down this diagram. Let me know once this is completed. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect. Then we'll move on to the next topics. Patch is done. Okay. In the intro, they might ask, um, in which format we get builds. Remember, whenever you are testing a web application, you will get it in the form of URL only. Whenever you are testing a mobile app, for that, for Android, you will get it .apk file. Means that like the project name. For example, you are testing a phone pay .apk. That file you will get it. If it is iOS, you will get it dot means phonepay.ipa file. This you need to, like, developer will send it to you. You need to download in your mobile and then you need to test it. So in this format, you are going to get the builds. Write down in which format we will get the builds for testing. Builds for testing. This is a common sense question. Many people get failed in the interview when they ask. You will sit blank, or you will just see here and there. You will not even open your mouth. Then they'll get to know you're a pakka fake, but if they get lost in the interview, they'll say.
Completed, sir.
Completed. Okay. Now, what kind of applications QA team usually testing? See, we get a standalone application for testing. Standalone applications for testing. Web applications. Then client server applications. Standalone application, web applications, and client server applications. Standalone application means all the desktop. If you see here this paint, or if you see the calculator, this calculator, or if you take camera, this camera, or you take pen, something like that. Okay, see here this epic pen, this is one software. Okay, and then say notepad plus plus, so this is notepad or notepad plus plus. So these are all standalone applications, which means a software, one software will be installed in one computer, a software will be installed in one computer and used by only one person, such kind of applications we call it a standalone. For example, okay, you are using a Netflix account, you have downloaded Netflix. Example I'm giving you, in your laptop you have downloaded the Netflix app and you started using it and you have purchased only one access and only one screen. Multiple screens are not allowed. So your friend is also downloaded Netflix and he has taken your credentials, he has also logged in. You logged in and now you are not using it, but he has also logged in, now he started using it, he's watching one movie. And today You will also try to watch the movie, you will not be able to see the screen, saying that it will display. So already one device is using, or already one device is playing the movie. So the movie will not play. So that kind of restriction they have. Same way here in the standalone applications, when I take a license for one software, and that license is applicable only to the one particular system, it is not applicable to the another system. So that time another person cannot use that. If you want, you need to download it separately. If it is free version, you can use it free. If it is paid, you have to pay and you have to reuse. A software will be installed in one computer and used by only one person is called a standalone application. Is called standalone application. Example: calculator, Adobe Photoshop, Microsoft Office, AutoCAD, camera, etc. And what I mean by web application? Any application or a software that can be accessed through browser with the help of a URL and internet. If you don't have internet, you cannot access such kind of applications. We call it as web applications. Example: gmail.com, yahoo.com, qcircle.com, amazon.in, meesho.com, etc. Client server application. What do you mean by client server application? Let's say you're using a WhatsApp. You have downloaded a WhatsApp in your mobile. Let's say this is your mobile. You have downloaded. Supreme Court has given one, they have told WhatsApp, if you want to stay in India, you stick to our privacy policy or else get lost from India. What is the reason? Anybody has an idea? Recently, we got that news 1 or 2 days back. Anybody knows that? No idea?
No idea, sir.
Okay, so there is the main wing is Meta. So under this Meta, Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp. So what they're doing, WhatsApp, we are all using it, right? So based on our conversation, whatever you are sending a message to your friend or your family member or your colleague, okay, you will send a message to your friend. Hey Machi, I want to purchase one college bag or for my kid or something like that. You will have a conversation, or you will send a message. Dad, I am planning to purchase one, say, scooty for you. Like that, you are sending a message and you are doing a conversation. So this conversation is taken care. This conversation is not encrypted or not secured. So WhatsApp is using this, and with the help of this, it starts sending you the ads in the Instagram and Facebook. Whatever conversation you made, accordingly, okay, bags will be displayed here and scooties will be displayed here in the Instagram or Facebook. So this is not a legal right, and you have not taken a user permission. If you want to take user permission, simply don't tell them accept all the policies. You have to mention and you have to tell them a proper pop-up message saying that we want to use your data for ads or for other activities. You have to take a user consent. Simply don't send one pop-up to accept, otherwise app will not work like that. Don't send a message. They have given a clear instruction. This is what is happening nowadays. You go back and check all the ads, whatever you're seeing, you will think today I'm in a depression mode. You will see one depression video and you will start getting multiple depression videos. Yes or no? Anybody observed it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right?
Observe.
That is
Yes,
how
sir.
the ad is working in the back end. And if you see, okay, for example, maybe your wife is pregnant. Okay, you want to see, okay, how the baby need to be taken care. If you see 1 or 2 videos, you'll start seeing same videos. And in YouTube also nowadays, if you watch any one education related video, you'll start seeing similar education related videos. So that ads will start pumping you like that. So this is what is happening. That is the reason in German or maybe in some other countries, they're saying like mobile phone is banned for under 15 years. So they're trying to bring a lot of laws, which is causing the, like say, children's brain, because of all these ad agencies and things are going in a wrong way. Okay. Now let's come back. from this topic. Let's not deviate. Okay. So the client server application. So you're using a WhatsApp. So you have downloaded that WhatsApp. Let's say WhatsApp is like this. Some images like this. This is a WhatsApp you downloaded from the Play Store or App Store. This is your mobile. So there is a big server from the Meta. Like that is a WhatsApp server. WhatsApp server. Your okay, your girlfriend Dingy is also downloaded WhatsApp. Dingy also she downloaded WhatsApp. WhatsApp. She's also downloaded. Okay, so this is Dinga and this is Dingy. He will send a message. Okay, let me send a message to Dingy. He'll send a message. Hi, Dingy. Very good morning. So the message will go to the server. From the server to search. Oh, Dingy. Mobile number is there. Oh, yeah, I found it. Okay, it will pass it to Dingy. Okay, you'll get it. Oh, you'll see one pop up. Oh, you got a message from Dinga saying that hi, Dingy. Good morning. She just see the message. She just see the notification. This fellow will get a double tick mark in gray color if she's in online. And then once you see the message, this tick mark become blue. Okay. Then she will reply saying that hi, good morning. Then message will go to the server. From the server, it will be delivered here. So the communication takes place between this client and server. Client means you have downloaded this WhatsApp in your mobile, so you are seeing the UI front end, and also the code is also there with you, because WhatsApp having a the codes which is there in the back end. So you have a front end and then middleware, the code whatever they have developed, and here server. So communication takes place between you and server, because server is giving you a response. You're sending a message to Dinky, that's fine, but through server only you are able to receive it. Client and server application. Here also client and server application. Here we have two software. One is client software and another one is server software. Client software as well as server software. So take Facebook Messenger. That also comes under this category. Even take Slack message. Slack, which we are using it for office communication, right? So, and earlier we were using Hangout. So those are all comes under client server application. Now take down what kind of a application QA team will be testing. What kind of applications QA team will be testing in the real time. First one is standalone application. Standalone application. A software application which is installed in one computer. Answer. A software application which is installed in one computer. A software application which is installed in one computer, and used by only one person. A software application which is installed in one computer and used by only one person. A software application which is installed in one computer and used by only one person is called standalone application. Example: calculator, Adobe Photoshop, calculator, Adobe Photoshop, Microsoft Office, MS Office, Microsoft Office, camera, MS Office, camera, AutoCAD. So there is one software which mechanical and civil engineers will be knowing it. Even CS candidates or any branch in the first year, C cycle or P cycle, if you've done engineering, you'll use this AutoCAD for drawing, AutoCAD, etc. Next, web application. Web application. Web application. Any software application, answer, any software application that can be accessed through any software application that can be accessed through browser, any software application that can be accessed through browser with the help of internet and URL. Any software application that can be accessed through browser with the help of internet and URL. Done. Example, right? Archivacircle.com, gmail.com, yahoo.com, flipkart.com, amazon.in, etc. Completed. Next, client server application. Here we are installing both client and server software. Here we are installing both client and server software to access the application. To access the application.
Sir, can you repeat?
Here we are using both client and server software. Here we are installing both client and server software to access the application. Okay, next heading. You can write down software architectures. Software architecture has been divided into 3 layers. Presentation layer has been divided into 3 layers. Presentation layer, second one application layer, third one data layer. Software architecture has been divided into 3 layers. One is presentation layer, second one is application layer, third one is data layer. Take down these 2 diagrams, left side, whatever you're seeing, left and right. These 2 diagrams you take. See, whatever you are seeing in the front end, here we are seeing, right, this front end software, that is built, we call it as presentation layer. That is built using HTML, JavaScript, CSS. And in the back end, we are using Java or Python or C++ or .NET. Means whatever activity you do. Okay, now I want to click on contact form. Okay, so back end. So now this is front end. You enter all the details and click on send. In the back end, either Java or Python or PHP or .NET, that will take care of sending an email. So all the logic is taken care by this programs, application layer. Next, data layer. Your data gets stored in the MySQL or Oracle or Postgres or SQL servers or MongoDB. These are all the databases. Take down this diagram, these two diagrams. Done.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Done? Okay. Now take down. So next line. The software architectures has been divided into three types. Software architecture has been divided into three types. Under that first one tier architecture. One tier architecture. Second one, two tier architecture. First one is one tier architecture. Second one is two tier architecture. Third one is three tier architecture. Okay. First one is one tier, second one is two tier, third one is three tier. Now heading one tier architecture. Heading one tier architecture. Look at here, I'll explain. Example, you take this paint software only. If I open, whatever you're seeing, this is presentation layer. Like you see all these options, right? Edit, view, all this save, different options. This is a front end. In the back end, means they have developed. Okay, see, earlier we were having a CPU separately. Now I'm using a laptop. In the motherboard and the storage, like hard disk or SSD, RAM, everything is running in the like below the keypad in the laptop, right? So there, whatever the code configurations they have developed, it is installed in the OS of operating system, Microsoft OS system. Like it is installed in this particular, because I am using a Microsoft Office, Windows, and there's a Windows 11, I guess, right? Windows 11 or okay, yeah, Windows 11, I guess. Windows 11, I'm using it. So the software is installed here. The all the code is available in the system. That is application layer. Okay, and database, like all the data gets stored in the storage hard drive. Okay, in this PC, I have this volume. Okay, this is a hard drive. Whatever I save it, it gets saved. So one tier architecture, it is a software where all the three layers, like presentation layer means whatever you're seeing, this is, and then application layer means below this keypad. So that is the whatever the code we have written. Okay, and then database layer, the data is gets stored. So everything is available in a one single software package. It might, you take MP3 player music, or you take Microsoft Office or this paint, all the things get stored in one software, and the single software. Okay, all this application, it will handle all the three layers. All the standalone applications comes under one tier architecture. All the standalone applications comes under one tier architecture. Now take down answer. One tier architecture has all the layers such as, one tier architecture has all the layers such as one tier architecture has all the layers such as such as presentation layer, comma business layer, presentation layer, comma business layer, presentation layer, business layer. One tier architecture has all the three layers such as presentation layer, business logic layer. See, application layer, business logic layer, both are same. Don't get confused. Business logic layer, database layer in a single software package. In a single software package. In a single software package. Full stop. Applications that handle all the three layers such as application handles all the three layers. The application that handles all the three layers such as MP3, MP3 player, MS Office, Microsoft Office, Adobe Photoshop, etc. Full stop. All the standalone applications comes under one tier architecture. All the standalone applications comes under one tier architecture. All the standalone applications comes under one tier architecture. Take down this diagram, one tier architecture diagram. Left side I have it. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Next, two-tier architecture heading. Two-tier architecture. Answer. Two-tier architecture has been divided into two parts. Two-tier architecture has been divided into two parts. Has been divided into two parts. One is client application. One is client application. Another one is database application. In the bracket, database server, you can write. Answer. The client system will handle both presentation layer and application layer. That is what I told WhatsApp. You are using a presentation layer, whatever the UI, and in the backend code is also there. The client system will handle both presentation and application layer. The client system will handle both presentation and application layer. The client system will handle both presentation and application layer. And the server system will handle database layer. And the server system will handle database layer. Stop. It is also known as client server application. 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 Full stop. Here, the communication takes place between client and server. Here, the communication takes place between the client and server. Here, the communication takes place between the client and server. Here, the communication takes place between the client and server. Full stop. The client system will send the request to server system. That is nothing but you are sending a message. The client system will send the request to server system. The client system will send the request to server system. And a server system will process the request, and the server system will process the request. Server system will process the request. Server system will process the request. Server system will process the request and send back the data to client system. Send back the data to client system. Okay, then take down this diagram, two-tier architecture.
Done, sir.
Done? Okay. Next, heading three-tier architecture. Three-tier architecture. What are the diagram you have taken earlier? That is only best example for three-tier architecture, but somehow we'll take one more. We'll take this one. So you already had taken, but let it be the new one. You can take this. First time you took, no, the 3 layers. This one only same. Heading three-tier architecture. This notes I'll give you Monday. So tomorrow I'll just check. So there are few people from my village. They want to go to Jaideva hospital. There's a heart surgery. If they're not coming, I'll take a class. If they're if they're not coming, I'll take a class. If they're coming, I have to skip the class. I'll just check. If they're coming, I'll not be able to take class. I'll update you.
Sure. If it is possible, you can update today itself.
Today
Or
only
else
I'll update.
plan
Today
for
only. Within 1
8
o'clock, I'll update.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. If I'm taking, I will be taking a time between 11:30 to till 2. I'll update. Anyway,
Yes, sir. In our request code, I take and they gave permissions.
okay, cool.
Okay.
So this completes your almost all the topics which are out of the scope, and then we covered everything. Now we will be continuing from Monday, like Monday onwards, we'll be continuing on the reliability testing and all other types of testing. So once those testings completed, then we'll start with the test cases. Another 1 week is required for me to complete all types of testing, and then we're going to start with test cases from post next week.
Okay.
Maybe by this month, and I'll try to complete the entire manual testing. And parallelly, API testing also, if we can complete, then we are in a good shape. So slowly we can start with the programming and project as well. Completed. I'll stop sharing. Stop the recording.